Happy Friday, everybody! We made it through yet another week. Congratulations, everybody. I am slightly squinting my eyes because the screen that I normally look at to see chat is currently a blinding white, and I don't know why. Please bear with me for a second. I already posted on Discord. We do have some technical issues again with Twitch not wanting me to stream, but I knew the workaround this time. Now the only thing I still need to get working is our chat preview. That would be nice. Something that isn't like this. Oh well, it's fine, we got backups. Welcome in Dark Lord, congrats on being first. Welcome Psycho. I'm not gonna restart the stream just because you didn't get the egg. You have to get it fair and square the same way Ranger usually does. I don't think I hate Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for the NES, but I do think those fucking flowers are some bullshit. I have good news and bad news for you in just a bit. Today we will be playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for the NES. Yes, that super bullshit game. Except hopefully not really. But more details on that in a moment. You made it to Friday, Sailor. That's SpongeBob, right? I see that being posted on the internet every now and then, but since I haven't seen most of SpongeBob, I don't know. Isn't it a picture of Mr. Krabs going, you made it to Friday, Sailor? Something like that. See, there you go, now you cracked the egg. Congratulations. I will drink some water to that because I already caffeinated an hour ago and I shouldn't overdo it because I will need to sleep at some point. Water from an oversized cup. Eagle-eyed people amongst you might realize, hasn't Jack been using the same cup for like every single stream since Tifa is gone? Yes. Yes, that is true. But I do clean it in between. I've also only been using one deep plate and one flat plate and like one pan and one pot since she's been gone. I mean, away, she's not gone. She will come back at some point. Because I clean it afterwards. This is the kind of life I live. If it wasn't for all the other stuff, I'm kind of frugal with my use of cutlery and plates and all of that. So yeah, still the same mug for an entire week, but cleaned multiple times. I would not have considered that if you didn't mention it. I don't know. I noticed it and then I realized maybe I should know. Maybe I should say something. That dishes pile up like a true degen. Same, because I haven't told you about the amount of cutlery that I need to wash and clean and dry in the weekend. But since when we moved in here, we bought like enough silverware for 2 big families. I can just go through our entire depot of like spoons and knives and forks for like, let's say 10-12 days depending on what I use, and then I need to clean all of them because while I do wash my plates and pots after I made a meal, I don't do that with the silverware because I'm not that good at just doing it immediately. Yeah, there's still room for improvement. I hope I will not fall asleep during today's stream because I made a mistake earlier with dinner. I ate way too much. I have carb loaded for the entirety of the next week. I mean, ending this week and including next week. So I feel bigger than usual. Like I ate an amount that makes me feel like I've gained weight. I know it doesn't work like this, but I feel very full. Not quite bloated, just very, very full. Yeah, it's like my body fills out properly. I don't know. Kind of weird. I do my dishes when my spoons run out. I understand that, and that's the words I live by too. It does, in fact, work like that. Fair enough. Fair enough. You didn't have a sip of water because what did I drink before stream? It had caffeine in it. I didn't make a coffee this time. I should have because I'm cold. I had a cola. Yeah. Because I didn't feel like having another coffee. I already had a large one today. Other than that, I will say this again on Sunday, and I will post about it on Discord when we update the schedule for next week. But next week's schedule is going to look a little bit different than usual, because we have received a letter. I say we, it's just me and my Togepi here, but my favorite letter is Tifa, received a letter stating that there will be construction works in our street next week, and they are ripping out and replacing all the cables for TV, internet, all of the jazz. So we, according to the letter, we will be not online from Wednesday up to and including Friday. It doesn't state times, which I find highly weird. I do not think they will work until almost midnight on Friday. But yeah, trust me, I was very unhappy about that too. I know it's... I mean, ultimately, does it end the world? No, but we have a schedule, and I'm a creature of habit, and I know Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays and Sundays I'll be streaming. And now they go, well, you can't do Wednesday and you probably can't do Friday either. And fingers crossed that on Friday they will finish and it will be done and there won't be any extra issues after that, because then it's a weekend. And I really don't think the people who own this building will send somebody in the weekend because Jack wants to stream video games. It would be nice, but I don't have that kind of power over landlords here. I would abuse that if I had it. I would get rid of landlords. Oh well. Stream with mobile data. I actually looked into that. I did, unironically. I could do one stream with my contract. And I don't think it would work very well because in here I don't have the best reception on my phone. Which might be a strange thing for some people out there. But in Germany, depending on the building you live in, inside your apartment or house or whatever, you might not have good phone connection. As in, what's the word I'm looking for? Coverage. I have 2 bars when I sit here, out of 5. To the point where usually, when I'm talking to people over the phone, I call them over something that uses internet, because then the quality of connection is just dramatically better. I don't even try calling over the normal line unless I have to. So I looked into it. With my mobile data plan, I could do 1 stream probably. But because the connection isn't the greatest, I don't think it would work very well. And I don't want it to be... Remember the Super Mario 64 stream when there were those Twitch server issues? Where it was like, here's 6 frames of a stream and 2 seconds of audio. And then that's freezing again. And then maybe you can hear me for a moment. And then you get, a minute later, you get the next update of a picture of where I'm in the game. And it turns into like this half slideshow audiobook kind of thing if you were here live. If you watch the VOD on YouTube, it's perfectly fine because we record locally because of these reasons. Long story short, no, not gonna risk it. It's also not like I can just move all of the stuff somewhere else. I know my dad is gone for next week. He's on a trip. He has internet at home. I could have gone there, but then I would also need to move all of this stuff. So, yeah. Pre-record a stream and I will chat and pretend you're live. We've done that once, actually. We did that when we did the My Favorite Letter is X Gaiden VTuber thing a couple years ago. We did pre-record the entire beginning of a stream. Nobody noticed. Nobody noticed that wasn't live. That was hilarious to me. It was crazy. To be fair, the pre-recorded bit was only like a minute or so. I don't know, a minute and a half, something like that. You can watch it on YouTube channel. And then we went into the thing, and then the rest was live. But yeah, could. But I don't think like over like 2, 3, 4 hours, however long my streams take when I'm alone here, I can keep it up. Not my favorite thing. Is this X in italic? Yeah. Funnily enough, I think it depends on the browser, because in front of me it isn't. In my little preview extra screen up there that's closer to the camera, it is. So, yesn't Dark Lord. Nice shirt, by the way. Thank you. I looked in my wardrobe for the most Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 90s shirt I have. And unfortunately, I don't have one. So I went with this. For some reason, with TMNT, I'm thinking like beach. I think because Turtles beach, not Ninja Turtles beach. That doesn't make sense, that's sewers. So I went with this one. But thank you very much. 100 stream streak. I just wanted to take a sip, but look, you can look through the heart and you see part of my face. Isn't that glorious? Thank you, Dark Lord. That is appreciated. That's like over 20 weeks. 20, 21, 22 weeks, I think, worth of streams. Damn. Did you know that you can read Beaglesaurus anywhere that you can see with the eyes of your heart? I can read Beaglesaurus while I'm on the toilet? Or in the toilet? That's true, you could do that. Damn, I know, right? That is, it's a crazy amount. Thank you, but I truly do appreciate that. I said it before, I'll say it again. The most precious thing anybody can give me, us, is your time watching. So, thank you. I shall reward you specifically, I'll reward all of you with a couple of surprises about the game. You didn't win anything. Other than, what if I told you that just to spite certain people, I made the beginning of a stream into a visual novel, or what they would consider a visual novel. Yes, people, there will be reading in a moment. Everybody's favorite. I've prepared the manual intro thing again for us again, because this game actually had a manual, because this game came out in 1989. This game came out in the year I was born. And when you see the game in a moment, you can tell that we both have aged roughly the same. Before that, credit where credit is due. And the only reason why we're playing this game today is because I learned a couple months ago that people on the internet sometimes can be amazing, and this is one of those moments. Because this playthrough of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles NES is not the game the way it was made, because the game the way it was made is bullshit, if you ask me. It is dramatically difficult, and by today's standards I would say basically unplayable. It's very much an unfair Dark Souls, but 2D kind of, at least in my book. So we're using not one, but two ROM hacks. The first one being Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Return to New York, made by Guitar Palouse. I hope I pronounced that correctly. You can find the link in chat. And on top of that, a second ROM hack called TMNT Pizza Party, made by Mental. Link also then, I'll put it in the description after. What do those do? They try to make the game fun. So, Return to New York, first of all, adds story into the game, because the game itself doesn't have any. Barely. Very barely. It makes the Turtles unique, as in there'll be 4 characters, I'll introduce them properly in a moment. And in the original game, all of them are basically the same, except Donatello, and there's no other reason, no reason you should ever play as a different character because of his weapon, and it covering almost the entire screen. So with this ROM hack, all of them have different stats, and there will be times where one or the other is better for a situation. Raphael is overpowered and I love him in this. We can swap through the turtles with a shortcut, up and start. Nearly all enemies have been redrawn, as in their sprites have been redrawn, because the people that made this game only got like a little bit of information about what the turtles are and what the show that it was supposed to coincide with look like, or will look like. So they worked on the game. In the meantime, the 1987 show was made. 1987, I think so, yeah. And there wasn't a lot of overlap between the two. So if you've seen the cartoon, you'll recognize some of the things, but a lot of it's like, that's not quite how I remember it. This will be easier with this ROM hack. There's an in-game save feature, which hopefully I won't need. I'll get to that in a moment. All the turtles have a unique look. In the original game, they all look the same, just like in the comics, in the beginning at least. If you remember that, from way back when. The game usually has a very low health warning, which keeps constantly beeping, which has been removed. It only beeps once. Boss fights have been changed so that you cannot just sit in one corner and keep mashing a button. Minor level and gameplay tweaks to make the gameplay itself non-bullshit. And a couple other fixes of things that were clearly bugs. That was just the first ROM hack. The second one, Pizza Party, makes the game plain easier. If you pick up health pizzas, it goes to all your turtles, not just the one you're currently playing. Knockback has been eliminated, so none of that unfair 1980s Nintendo hard bullshit where you jump on a platform, an enemy appears, you didn't know about that, so fuck you, they knock you down, instant death. Less, because there's no knockback. A movement thing has been changed. In the original game, if you jump and you hit your head against a wall, that just stops you dead in your tracks. Now it doesn't anymore. The level 2 timer has been extended by 15 seconds. Dark Lord, you might know a thing about that or not, since you mentioned it at the beginning of the stream. And the corridor in the very end of the game has removed half of the enemies, because it's just an onslaught of bullshit otherwise. And all of this wasn't even the stuff I prepared to show you in a moment. This was just the extent of how much they changed to make this game hopefully fun. We'll find out if they manage to do it. In the meantime, welcome in Mame. Thank you very much for Marisa. Love over my cool shirt. 38 months. That's 3 years and 2 months. That's crazy. Here we go, it's the Lean Green Ninja, team on the scene, cool teens doing ninja things, so extreme out the sewer like laser beams, gagged rocked with the shell-shocked pizza kings. Now I don't know my turtles well enough. Did you make that up, in which case impressive? Or did you copy that from something like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles stage musical, which I believe exists? I think I've seen like clips of that, and it looked like something that I didn't feel like I missed out on as a kid. Heroes in a half shell, turtle power. I don't think... Actually, I think the song is in the game, but I'm not sure. I copied that from the lyrics for the 2014 theme song. Okay, thank you. Thank you for spreading the lore. That is very nice of you. Gen 1 Pokemon sprites had the same issues not being based on the anime, which was changed in yellow. And I have to say I liked the previous Gen 1 sprites. Every now and then I still find, like every year basically, I find myself replaying Pokemon Blue or Red because of the sprites. Do they look weird nowadays? Yes. But do they have a special place in my heart? Hell yeah. Did Jack love Fat Pikachu? I have been Team Fat Pikachu since 1998, when I met Fat Pikachu the first time. The slimification of Pikachu was one of the worst things to ever happen to Pokemon, because Fat Pikachu, first of all, shouldn't be Fat Pikachu, it should be Pikachu, and the other one should be Thin Pikachu, if anything. Fat Pikachu is love, Fat Pikachu is life. It's adorable, it's a rodent. Why did they put it on a Ozempic back then? It's adorable and I love it. If anybody slanders Fat Pikachu, you'll get banned for life. No, I don't care that much. However, though, Golbat. Yes, but if you've seen Gen 1 Golbat, you will remember that you've seen Gen 1 Golbat. Doesn't that one do the face? Because, yeah, it sticks with you. That Pikachu Raichu Hug emote is absolutely adorable. That is so cute. Correct answer, also slimmed up the great lad Dr. Tony Chopper. He should not have been done in like that either. But seriously, who looked at Pikachu and went, nah, I don't think this is marketable if it looks like a cute round animal. Let's make it thinner. Let's make it sleek. New Pikachu is fine. Old Pikachu, Gen 1 Pikachu, with a smugness to it. That will always be my Pikachu. Sorry, but new Chopper is cuter. Alright, let's fight about it. I don't know enough about One Piece to have an opinion on that one. That's the reason why we're called Game Freak. That is true. But hey, Gigantamax Pikachu exists. Yes, but only for people that have the save file. Again, Game Freak, bring back chunky Pikachu. Give me back my sturdy little electric rodent. I hope I won't get this riled up about the game we're playing tonight. After the second half of Banjo-Kazooie, I need to level out a little bit. Now, it's time for TMNT, but first, before we get into the game, the manual. Chonkachu, even that. Last thing, because Pikachu is near and dear to my heart, because I love Pokemon. I think if they had brought out the original Pikachu, Fat Pikachu, in the 2020s, they wouldn't have slimmed it down because of this. I think the perception towards chunky animals has changed. Yes, there's clearly obese dogs and cats, and that's animal abuse if you ask me, mostly at least. But I don't think in the late 90s anybody would have looked at Pikachu and said something like, oh, that's a heckin' chonker. That is something you would have heard, I want to say, in the late teens to early 2020s. So maybe Pikachu would have never gotten redesigned if it got introduced 20-something years later. Oh well. We will never know, because it's one of those what if questions. Now, where is my game? There it is. Let's check out the manual before we get into the game. Doom. You can already hear the game in the background. Let me make that a little bit quieter while I read the manual. I'll turn it up later. Prepare to shell out some punishment. Steam rises from Wall Street sewers like hot breath from a pack of wild dogs. Just below the pavement's puddle-strewn surface, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles have gathered around the leftovers of a family reunion-sized sausage pizza with extra sauce. Usually these party dudes would inhale the mozzarella platter as if it were the last czar on earth, but not tonight. This is the only other instance I've ever seen somebody unironically use the term czar. The first instance of me being introduced to the concept of shortening pizza to czar was Skinner. Shoutouts to Skinner. You see, only hours ago their trusted friend April was kidnapped from her mobile news van by the vile, ruthless, terrorist bully Shredder, trademark. He's a slice-o-matic crumb, a villain more vicious than an army of mind-altered Bruce Lees. Even PowerPoint, where I threw this together, didn't know the word crumb. I hope it's not one of those words we don't say anymore 30 years later, because I have no idea what it means. I guess it's douchebag, something like that? I don't know. I'm giving you the text as it was in the manual. With a lovely cohort held hostage, the fearless Forcer must concoct a way to rescue April before Shredder brainwashes her into joining his ninjutsu Foot Clan. His Food Clan. It's a cooking show. They'll combine this treacherous task with a mission they've been on since their mutated beginnings, to trash Shredder and capture his life transformer gun, the lone piece of technology that can turn their rat friend, Splinter, back into the man he used to be. So take control of these heroes in a half shell and either claim total victory over New York's premier kick man, or lead them onto the menu at Mac Turtles, home of a quarter flounder with cheese. Get it? It's a reference. I think it just means you're crummy. As far as I know, it just means that you're worthless like a crumb of food. I I think Zar died with the 90s. No, it's come back. It's come back. Trust me. Skinner wouldn't go full 90s on us. Not on purpose, at least, I think. I wonder why Tarantino didn't do a turtle movie yet, you know? A Foot Clan. Have you seen Kill Bill? I want to say it's kind of... I mean, I know the premise of Kill Bill isn't turtles, but with the amount of henchmen walking around getting their asses kicked and cut apart, it's kind of turtles. A little bit, maybe. Zar sounds like weed. I don't know. Alright. This game came out in '89. The comics had been around for a while, and the creators of the Turtles had just gotten their big break, basically, and were working on the cartoon show. But still, because this is, I think, one of the very first Turtles games, they actually introduced the Turtles in the manual, and the way they did was so noteworthy to me that I made a second page. Again, from the NES manual. The Turtles, not to be confused with the Beatles. I just copied the text. The Fab Four of Karate-dom await your beck and call. These jammin' dudes, stars of stage, screen and comic books, are pumped full of pizza power. Each has a different skill and a unique personality. Not in the original game, they don't. You must decide when is the best time to control each turtle. Return to the info screen to switch turtles from situation to situation. Or just play Donatello if you didn't use these ROM hacks. Remember, these samurai sidekicks are only as gifted in the ancient art of warfare as you. And that's why I could never beat this game as a kid. The reason they're Foot Clan is because they started as a parody of Daredevil. That is 100% correct. The foot, just their version of a hand, Marvel's go-to criminal orc full of evil ninjas. Accurate. Similarly, the Turtles' master Splinter is a joke on Daredevil's blind master, Stick. Exactly. Dark Lord, you know your Turtles lore. All of this is true. The Beatles, get it? I saw it and I was like, this... I'll copy-paste it for you. We have Leonardo. Leonardo's primary weapon is their hair-splitting katana blade. He's most effective when attacking sewer enemies, especially ones that lurk overhead. Because sewers are overhead. Raphael. The needle-tipped sai is Raphael's preferred attack tool. He doesn't have any other ones. The speed and grace of his strikes are what he prides himself on. Michelangelo. Compared to his comrades, Michelangelo's power is only average. Enemies around his feet usually fall prey to his nunchucks onslaught though, and his courage will amaze you. Again, unless you apply the ROM hacks that I have used, they all have the same stats, as far as I'm aware. I don't know where this is coming from. Donatello, the dreaded bow, not to be confused with everyone's favorite 10, is Donatello's form of amusement. Don't be fooled by the fact that it looks like a simple stick, because this baby can take out enemies from both above and below. Can somebody explain that attempt at a joke to me? Bow? 10? Do they mean Bo Derek? I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know who Bo Derek is. I couldn't tell you. I'm too young for it. She was a famous hot lady, a 10 out of 10. Could be, I guess. I mean, this came out in '89. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Born 10. Possibly. I don't know. Oh, I know. Nintendo. Your guess is as good as mine, but Bo Derek would make sense. Bo Derek would make sense. Now, how do we best do this? Because I've got the game already running so that you can hear something, but I need to reset it so we can see it from the beginning. Leonardo leads, but never used his swords as swords. Did he not? I'm not sure. Because it's splintered from a stick. Also true. Let's put this away. Yes, please close. You can see the game already. And reset and pause. This one ROM hack I mentioned adds story into the game. Normally you wouldn't see this. This flashes for a moment and then it's gone, so we're freezing the emulation for a second and then I'll read it out to you while I reconnect my gamepad. 15 years ago, Hamato Yoshi saw 4 turtles in the sewer covered in strange ooze. He changed into a rat named Splinter and raised them. Now they fight Splinter's nemesis, Orokusaki, aka the Shredder. But the Shredder has a sinister plan and a dangerous new weapon. Cool. Let's find out what. See, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles return to New York. That's Leonardo. There we go. Leonardo, weapon katana. Raphael, weapon sai. Michelangelo, weapon nunchuck. I don't think you pronounce the U, do you? Donatello, weapon bow. Not bow. You get it. Oh, look at Splinter down there. So cute. Oh no, the evil people. With girl character. Let's go. Welcome in, Ranger. Enjoy a drink, and I will sit straight. Now, this is an old game, and despite all of the modifications I've made to it, I have also given myself the liberty to use what we nowadays consider quality of life features, like rewind. I can also save state. Hopefully I won't need these long. I won't need these at all. But just to give you a glimpse of what kind of games we used to make back then, I'm dead. Leonardo just died. That's it. I think we can get him back somehow, but if I don't have to do that, I will be happy if I don't need to. Leonardo was caught! Who fights next? Who fights next is I reload the save state. Nice, just moonwalking. Possibly. One question, where's the bad game? Hopefully not on screen, Benjima, because I modded the... Thanks to people on the internet, I modded the hell out of this game to make it playable. Welcome to the sewers. Oh, we're playing this in, I don't know how to pronounce it, Mason? That is apparently the most accurate NES emulator in existence currently. And I've removed sprite limits and slowdown as far as possible. So this should look a little bit better than it would on an original NES. Game was already playable, skill issue, 100%. 100%. I maintain that the original way the game was made was so badly balanced that it's not fun to me. So hopefully this will be. Hey, look, help. Modding Fallout 3 to have a sprint button was mind-blowing. Yeah, I'm telling you, video games weren't the same back then. We cannot go into this building. Fun is the crying. Not to me. Not to me. Why does Jack not take damage when he gets hit? Because of the improved stats. The first... There. They do like quarter damage, but the game doesn't show that. So... There. It does happen eventually. Raphael. Moves a little bit faster. Does more damage, which you can't tell because these are still all one-hit kill enemies. Michelangelo. Nunchucks. A little bit more reach downwards. And Donatello, aka the most OP character in the normal game, because look at that range. In the ROM hack, his attack has been slowed down, so that you don't just play as him. I will try to cycle through these. You can also go to the menu, then Splinter tells you what you're currently supposed to be doing. Strike quickly and vanish! And you can swap between those. Also, we're in 5th Avenue, in case you couldn't tell. I've never been to New York, but... Oh, look! It's characters from the show. Nah, go away. No. Help! Raphael. Die. He just fucking exploded. I didn't say it, I think. Welcome in, Ranger. Hello, Benjima. How are you guys doing? I see pizza. We need that because we took some damage. Also, I've never really read the comics, but is this accurate to the comics? Like, did the turtles go through houses and then use Donatello's bow to hit these robot spider things through the roof? Ah, the enemies are smart. Ouch. Can you stop doing that? Please? Please perish. There we go. I'm tired. Worked a full day like a real boy today. I'm sad for you that you had to do that, but I'm also proud that you managed to. Egats, you just killed the pig, dude. We made bacon. Leo, who had taken the most damage, is now fully healed. Thanks to the mod. You should read The Last Ronin, it's amazing. There are so many TMNT comics, I think. Are all of them canon, or did they do like a Marvel DC thing where the universe resets every now and then? Because if it's just been one continuous story, or storyline running the entire time, that would be wild. Ah! Insta-kill things. No, thank you. Can I go into this building? No. Can I go in here? Oh, the others have their doors open. I have no idea what's canon, but this is futurified. Alright. Okay, we need to make it past these trucks to get into the sewer. There we go. What are you? And why do you hate me? Oh, we got boomerangs. Oh, select button. There we go. Hey, look, now it's Zelda. I can throw boomerangs at enemies now. This guy just looks like he's just doing cardio right now. Yeah, die. Let's do Raphael. Ooh, the dodge. Did you see that? There we go. Stupid Psy being too small. You really shouldn't be this far into the game. You should have to reset about 20 times before you get there. Yes, that's what I didn't want. I have played this game as a kid. What's that? Ooh! It's like a Mario Star kind of thing. Look at me just spinning around like a spinning guy. Okay. Why does this exist? Is he throwing hot cheese? Did they have lava monsters in Turtles? Not in my Turtles, but... Ah, fuck you. Die. I'm not loving this. How about you jump down there? Yeah. Not clear who this guy is. Fire, flamin' hot cheese dude. Who knows? Okay, this existed so I can get sparkly stuff. But I wanted to say, back when I was a kid, my parents bought a Nintendo, an NES. And I distinctively remember playing 3 games. Super Mario Bros. No, yeah, SMB1, the old one, the first one. This game and Mega Man 2. I think also this Nintendo soccer game. We had like this 2-in-1 cartridge. Super Mario Bros. And football or soccer or whatever it is. I couldn't tell you. But I remember getting into Turtles as a kid and then playing this game. And I never beat it. The farthest I ever got as a kid... Ooh, look at the slowdown. Despite all the advancements thanks to the emulation. So, football game still had West Germany. Yes, that's how old they were. But as a kid, I never beat this game. Never once. I just couldn't. Oh my god, die please. The farthest I ever got was the 3rd stage. Stop. Thank you. I finished this game for the first time in my life when I was like 18 or so. In an emulator with infinite health on my PSP that I had hacked. I can't do it. The original game, without cheats, mods, whatever you want to add, I cannot do it. It's too hard for me. And I am struggling right now too. Oh god. Raphael, help. Oh damn, he does 2 damage to him. Nice. And we saved April. Game's over. Nice. I didn't expect this stream to be this short. The Holland Tunnel is under attack. Alright. Welcome to the infamous second stage of TMNT. This is where the shit really starts cranking up. Looks fine so far, right? Just enemies going around. So glad you enjoy playing older games too. I grew up with them. And I mean, yes, they changed the graphics a little bit in this ROM hack, but this still very much looks the way it does without that. And I don't know, it has something. Maybe it's because I grew up with it? Fuck you, that shouldn't have hit me. Maybe it's because I grew up with it? Oh god. Nice ninja jump. Okay, that was anticlimactic. The Fire Freaks are one of the many that Konami just put on the game. I probably thought that just having the Foot Clan Mouse and those pricks robot Rodneys would be boring. Fair enough. Fair enough. Some liberties make sense. Alright, who needs it the most? Leo. Thank you. Let's do Raphael. He does the most damage. I have a stupid feeling I should stay up here. How did I know? Surely not from the last time I played this 20 years ago. I also don't think they work for Shredder. They do seem to be fire guys, but some of them are kind of cryptid only in the comics. Possible. Can you awaken? Awaken! Alright. Oh yeah, one of the hacks, I think it was Pizza Party. In the original game, if you do this, you will fall straight to the ground. The moment your head bonks the ceiling, you fall down like a stone. Good luck making these jumps. So you quickly just, you tap the jump button. Why? Why would you make it like that? As you can see up there, right above me, that would be challenging. Because, do you see all of these enemies that spawn here? So, in the original game, you get all the way through this place. You fight off all of these monsters, because of course you do. Okay. That was easy. Thank you for a full heal. And then you get up here. After you cleared out all of this, then of course there's some enemies that you haven't fought yet. And now you have to make this jump. And again, good luck, but thanks to the ROM hacks. It's just a jump. It shouldn't be harder than that anyway. Oh god, overworld enemies. That was challenging. Alright. Just checking that the quick saves work. Save states. Welcome to the part that breaks most people. Swimming underwater. You would think turtles would be good at this. So, I will take my time, wait. We will restart this. I will explain all the bullshit to you and then we will go through this as if we want to. If you don't press buttons, you sink like a stone. Now, you cannot hold the jump button to swim. That doesn't work. So you need to mash. You need to mash in the right rhythm because you want to like kind of hover. When you hit the ground, you see me turn around, you're stuck. Originally, without the ROM hacks, this stage has 2 minutes 20 on the timer. So now we swim over here. I get hit. The game hasn't really told you, but now 7 bombs are left. Hurry. If you check the pause menu, you will be told there's 8 bombs that have been placed underwater. It's not that bad, right? You just swim around. You just swim around. This is like standard video game fare. You wait until the thingy goes away. And then, oh, instant death. Nice. So, if you touch the seaweed, you die. Also, I will try to hover for a moment. So you can see I can do this, right? But for some reason, when you get near these, there's water current, which visually you cannot see, but it pushes you towards it. And if you get too close to it, you will die. That's not all. Come on, turbo button for this. There we go. Huh. Now this looks more interesting, no? It was just blue water and the light blue rocks. Why is this flickering? Oh, because they're electrified, and if you touch the underwater algae, or whatever you call that stuff, you will probably also die, because you don't even really get iframes in this game. Now let's try to do this. Sure, Master Splinter took him swimming every week. You gotta think, Jack. I would think a turtle would naturally be better at swimming, especially if they are trained ninjas. Do I think they swim every day in the sewers? No, that would be disgusting. Do I think they don't know how to swim? No, that seems weird to me. Alright. Should have mashed fast in the beginning, but it works. I don't know all of their locations, so... No, I wanted to slowly glide down there to the right. Oh, by the way, this level is a maze. So... Oh, there's also a water current here. Nice. The only advantage the game kind of gives you is that... Oh, look, Bowser traps in a Turtles game! Oh, fuck you. Whatever, I'll take the hit. Is that when you get close to one of the bombs, you like get tractor beamed towards it. Alright, there is water current here. That's beautiful. And this is where we've just been. I didn't mean to go down. I would prefer to stay up here. Sounding like a real Vernon Fenwick right now. I'll take it. I love the concept of this game. I don't love the original execution. That's why hopefully with all of this modding, it will be fun. It'll be nice. So far it's not bad. Why do I think there's something behind this? How did I know? Nice. Without getting hit. 1 minute 15 on the timer. Oh my god, I have PTSD of this room and I have forgotten it existed. No, we're swapping characters. I'm not gonna restart all of this because I died. Good thing we have 4 playable characters. Oh my god. 4 playable characters. Can I please get through? I'm kind of on a timer. Fuck you. Oh, come on. Alright, insta-death seaweed over there. I'm sure someone would pay for that. For what? For turtle soup? I think that is a dish people eat. I never had it. Don't think I ever will, but... Please tell me there's nothing that I have to go up and left for. Let's just pretend that stuff doesn't exist. Oh my god, oh my god. No, let me down, let me down, let me down. Alright, Donatello, you're up. Ah, nice. Fuck it, we... Made it. With 17 seconds on the clock. Return to New York City. The mod I installed adds 15 seconds to the timer. If you don't have that, we would have had 2 seconds left. Okay, the tunnel is safe. Let's go home. Hello? Master! This is Shredder. Listen well, Turtles. We have taken the rat. To get him back, you must defeat the Foot Clan. We're waiting for you. Ha! 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 Oh yeah, Shredder in his famous red vest. You know it. We have to save Splinter. Yeah, we have to save ourselves first. Do you see my health? Save state. He's at home streaming in his comfy clothes. Why is he wearing a tank top? Why are you not wearing a tank top? We now get a car. Oh, it can shoot. I forgot about this. We can shoot the evil tanks. Pew, 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 pew. Why is my car taking damage? How do I get out of the thing? We'll get Splinter back, hopefully. Select? Yes. Oh, my turtle takes damage if my car does. Guess we have to do something, huh? I'm at work, I have a good excuse. Why don't you work in a tank top? Oh, what are you? What? Did your heads just come off? Dicks? Is that a Foot Clan balloon bomb? Alright. Leonardo, you up? Okay. Die, flaming pizza man. Oh yes, please, help pick up. Dup. Can we jump up there? Probably not. Actually, I think this is the second infamous jump in the game. Is it this one? Nah, later. But there's another one like this where you are very close to the ceiling in the room and then you have to... This one! Oh! Die! That jump up there to get that missile. Good luck getting that jump. In the original game. One way you can just walk across? Yeah! That's the point, you're supposed to walk across. I didn't figure that out as a kid. Then again, I normally didn't even get here because I died in the river. And if I had fallen down here, you have to redo the entire building. Nice. Oh god, so many balloons. Why does touching a balloon hurt me? Fuck you. I fucking hate that Rayman 1 had that ones. Yeah, there, see? Everybody I know would try to jump, which thanks to the ROM hack works, but not if you play the original game. We have picked up missiles. I think we need those for the truck. And of course we have to walk back. Ooh, nice. That worked out really well. By the way, if you want to play this game yourself, I mean the ROM hacks I've linked, but if you are living in Japan, then on behalf of the license holders, fuck you, because you cannot legally buy this game in Japan. It is currently only available anymore in the Kawabanga collection, which in Japan is not being sold anymore. Rest of the world it is, so do with that information what you will. It even was on the Wii eShop back then, but it was taken down in 2012. Not that that really helps you in 2026, but you know what I'm saying. Oh god, not the insta-kill cars. What are the missiles for exactly? Do they just destroy the thing, or do they like open roadblocks, if there are any? Do I need to break open? Oh! Fuck you. Oh, I wasted a shot. Okay, that worked. That didn't. Can I go in there? So the... Okay. Where does this exist? Oh, up here. Alright. I have no idea where I need to go. So, please enjoy this maze-like place as much as I am. Alright, we need to go down and then back up there to get in there. Alright. The overworld is kind of a maze in this level, but at least the building section isn't. Leonardo is so cool, he can cut through those guys' fire attack. Kinda nice. Health pickup. Oh god. Thank you very much. That's a full heal for everybody, right? Yes, it is. Oh. Find something to break these barricades. They're ninjas, but they cannot jump over them. You've gotta find missiles to break them. Make with that what you will. Make of that what you will. Oh god, can I get off a ladder first, please? This is an NES game, why do I think there's something gonna jump out of the water? Oh, by the way, I think... Oh, okay. I was thinking it's gonna be insta-death, so let's rewind this because that was clearly on purpose. So it brings me to a different part of the map. Oh god, this jump. No. Hell no. Donatello, you're up. Can I reach that? No. Oh no, he fell into the sewer. Alright. This is exactly where I've just been if I fell into the water. Can I have... Where's my car? Isn't that a movie? Hey dude, where's my car? Hey dudes, where is my car? Over there. Okay, but can you stop hitting me now? Alright. I only remember the movie because two now? I remember once having an English class and the teacher was like, oh, because you've all been doing so well on the last test, we're gonna watch a movie. Which movie do you want to watch? And then we did like a poll kind of thing where everybody get to... Can you stop spawning these? Where everybody got to pitch in what movie they wanted to watch, and one kid was very vocal about wanting to watch that particular one. I don't remember which movie won. Oh, really? Where do we even try to go? Like, everything looks the same except either it's blue or purple. Also, why do I take damage if a Foot Clan soldier dude touches my car? Shouldn't I just run them over? Fuck you. There's also a dead end. Oh, there's another barricade over there. How many shots do I have left? 3. Can't we just resolve this peacefully? Big building... Better? Let's start here, I guess. Does he have a whip or is he just trying to do cardio? Please don't respawn. Of course you do. Prick. Get stabbed in the foot. I'm so ninja, I can do this. Alright, back to somebody with more health. This game can be beaten... walking brains. Oh, goodbye. This game can be beaten in 40 minutes roughly. And I know this because when I considered playing this on stream, I checked the Kawabanga collection, which Konami released 3 years ago. It's a collection of almost all the 2D Turtles games from a bunch of different consoles. And this is in there too. And they have this really cool thing where you can watch a video of this game being played. And at any point you can take over controls. So it's like you're watching a perfect run of a game because the person they recorded doesn't take any damage, I think. And you can just press a button and then you can take over from there. That's a really cool feature. But I prefer the amenities of my own emulator. Fuck those NES dev spec vendors, bullshit. Agreed. I do want that pizza. Nice. Come on. Fuck my life. I'll take that one. I deserve that one. Is this the same building? Just the other exit? Did I just technically make this faster for myself? How are there no enemies here? Die! Die! Oh my god. Have we or have we not just been in here? Yes, we have. Okay. Come on, let me down there. Yes. Now I'm just on the other side. Okay. Then I'll just pick up the pizza again and fall in the water to teleport out. Okay. That works for me. Okay, we have rockets. No, turn around. You're gonna respawn, aren't you? Yes, you are. Pew, pew. Alright, 2 more shots. Hey, you over there. Come on. Screw you. I hope I'm going the right way. I'm basing all of this on whether or not there are barricades to shoot. Nice little garbage at the bottom of the screen. Ah, screw you. Can I walk past that? I can. I will save here. Because those things are insta-kill. And that's annoying as hell. And I cannot run. Oh my god, I'm 1 short. Can I have some ammo in here, please? Ooh, slowed up. Nice. Why is your flaming foot falling down this far? Like, come on. Wait, Donatello. Why am I even using somebody else for this? What's the ninja name for a move where you stab somebody through the roof slash or the floor slash ceiling? Ah! Should keep my hands on the gamepad. This, by the way, most OP move in the game. Look at how far down it reaches. Just takes longer now because Donatello has been nerfed in this one. As in this ROM. For obvious reasons. Otherwise, who else would you even play? No mini boss? Okay. Ha! So you tried to get at me. With those enemies shooting down through the building, this kind of gives me Mega Man vibes. Funnily enough, different developer. This was made by Konami. Published by Ultra. In Europe at least, I think. Which was Konami's Western subsidiary, I think? Spin-off? Publishing arm, whatever. Please destroy the balloon, thank you. Oh! One little annoyance, you cannot grab onto ladders while jumping. It's not that kind of game. They are ninjas, but they cannot do that. Okay. Am I supposed to be on top of a building? Donatello, can you? Ah, that worked! Okay. He is so OP. Are those rats in a suit trying to attack me? Okay. What is the 3 we picked up, by the way? Because I cannot... Okay. Do I need to jump over that? Alright. I think Michelangelo jumps the fastest in this. The farthest. Oh, I needed it for that. Okay. Well, good thing I picked that up. I didn't know that. Because Nintendo wouldn't let publishers put too many games out because there's a lack of chips, so they all just made subsidiaries. Really? That's the reason. That's wild. That's amazing. How exactly did that stop anybody from doing exactly that? As in just making other companies and just going, it's a different company, please give chips. Because that seems like a loophole. Ooh, look, missiles. Okay. Where do we even end up after all of this? I guess I'll pick them up just in case. Wasn't there a fire spitting guy? There he is. Thank you. Sure, there are laws about that, but alas. Yeah, but somebody would need to enforce that, you know? If you just go, well, if you want to publish a game on our console, you have to get us to sign off on that. And if we don't, well, you can't publish your games because I think that's how that works. I mean, nowadays you also need like Sony and Microsoft's permission to put games on the consoles. Laws during the console wars? Yeah, apparently not. Even now Nintendo could say no to selling their cards to that. Fair enough. Okay, we've done this part and now we got missiles again, which I can't use because I need my car back. Ah, God. Just in case. Screw you. Oh, come on, I was allowed to walk through here earlier. Did I soft lock the game now? How do I get back to my car? Guys? Oh my God. Don't... I was able to walk through there earlier. I walked around this. I guess we'll have to restart the entire game, maybe? Or do we? Any idea what I did different earlier when I walked up here? Because you can see my truck there. Alright. Save state. Restart, just in case, because thankfully the mods I installed give you continue. So if I press A and start, we only have to replay this entire stage and not the entire game so far. Nice. Does anybody remember where everything was? Because I don't. That's not what I meant to do. So, hey Jack, how many mods does it take, or how many ROM hacks does it take to make TMNT on NES fun? More than 2. More than 2. The answer might be yes. Oh my God. My question is, was I going the right way? I would think so, right? That would make sense. That in a level where you need those missiles to destroy barriers, that you need to get past all the barriers to get to the end. Because otherwise that means I was doing all of that for naught. Die. Okay, so grab this. Get rid of here. Screw you, explode. And then we will do it again. Let me down. Oh my God, that onslaught. Why does a balloon hurt me if it touches my feet? Thought they're Ninja Turtles, not me complaining about everything. Let's get rid of these first and then pick up the health. I tanked that on purpose because of it. Choo. That does nothing! That boomerang is so useless. I shouldn't have done it like this. Alright, was it left or right? I had to go right first. No! I will not waste more ammunition on this. I think we went over here. Went down. Oh, we're on the other side. I know we've just done this, but I was focused on not dying, so... Okay, we're gonna go the long way around because I think there's no tank down here. Yep. Down, left. Can I do the thing again where I despawn the enemy? That worked. Okay. One shot. Nope, nothing here. Oh, I can run them over. Fuck you. Could my projectiles be any smaller? That's 2. No, despawn, 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 despawn. Come on, please leave. I cannot hit you. I cannot go further south to hit you with my... That works. Cheesing strats. Just like a good Tsar. In a perfect world, I don't have to do that part. No. Shit. I pressed the wrong button. I don't own that mistake. Alright. Explode this. Go around here. I don't like it. Last time I had to walk, things got bad. 1, 2. Let's not do that. If I can get away with just having picked up one set of missiles, I'm okay with it. Yeah, I can just run them over. Earlier I was complaining about nothing. I thought I took damage when I did that. Alright. No tank. Thank you. There we go. I remember shooting you in the face because I thought it was funny. Okay. Explode the tank. Quick save, because I think I'm in the area where everything went wrong last time. If this is gonna be a dead end. Okay, we've been up there, this is where everything went to shit. Let's follow the path north. Okay. I swear, if you had like tanked that shot and then it wouldn't have worked, I would have been so mad. Am I going the right way? Will I know when I'm at the end? This looks kind of like a dead end, which is usually how these things work, right? Even the Psy hits through that. Alright. Thank you. Please perish. No. Michelangelo? Ah, he moves too fast almost now. Not used to that. Doesn't he normally take like 2 hits? I'm confused at how the damage works. Okay. Did you see the fire guys spawn and immediately fall out of existence? Okay. I'll take it. No. Oops. Oh my god. Okay, where do we end up? Just outside. Okay, so this is just a time waster. When I don't feel bad about cheating here. No. Oh, screw you. Screw. There we go. Also, do you see? Again, I need to reiterate this. The only reason why I'm able to do this is because I took out the bonking of the head. Why would you put these blocks there? That's asshole game design. pricks. I hope the people that made this game still feel bad about it. As in, I think they technically made a game that can be fun. I don't hate it. I hate the things that I consider to be designs of flaws in the game design. Why do I have a dumb feeling I'm now gonna get locked out of making progress because I didn't get any of the hook rope thingies? Because this looks like we're going up a building. Say what you want about modern games, but the quality of life stuff was necessary. Yes. Because it's also optional. You know, you don't have to do these things. I don't have to use rewind. I don't have to use save states. But if there's a particularly challenging part, I would like to, so that I don't have to replay the entire damn game as a punishment. Just the part I'm bad at. And I think that's fair. Like, I don't ever remember in school when I was bad at one particular topic, like in a science class, that they made me relearn about, I don't know, optics when I was bad at electricity, for example. Don't tell me I locked myself out again. Oh no, boss fight, okay. It's a shadow turtle. Can I make him fall in there? Oh god. It's not going well. Die. Oh, mecha turtle, okay. I was thinking I could cheese it if he just lands on the thing. Oh god. Damn, did you see how I shredded his hit points with Raphael? Nice. Wall Street. We must give chase. Get to the blimp. Hurry, my sons. Alright, shredded. I said what I said. Sneak in using rooftops and sewers. Hurry, my sons. Yeah, we're mostly half dead, but true. Considering Kirby's Adventure on the NES was actually playable for kids, except the end boss maybe. All the Kirby games are a storybook for themselves, I think, because all the Kirby games look so cute at face value. And then, especially if you get to like the last boss or like the secret final boss, it's like it's nightmare material. And also the difficulty spikes dramatically. I still have nightmares from my 100% playthrough of Kirby's Dream Land 2. There was some... This looks like it predates Metalhead, a robot turtle built by Shredder who could supposedly counter each of the turtles, but not all of them at once. I see a flaw in the design. Now that we made it to JFK International Airport, it's time to take a short break while we wait for our blimp. BRB. I return. For those of you that have been to JFK International Airport, please let me know if it does actually look like this. I have my doubts, but I've never been, so I wouldn't know. And I certainly hope that it's not filled with creatures like this. Ooh, I see a full heal, yes please. Ha! That little beeping you heard a second ago, that's the low health warning. So imagine you hear that constantly. That would be real fun to me. I'm very glad we don't have to do that. This is not going well. It doesn't immersion ruin. I have to be some liberties, right? Oh god, don't come near me. Are you okay up there, sir? I don't know what this is, but I'll pick it up. Oh, it's that rope thingy again for getting across buildings. I think I'll need it here then. I mean, Splinter did say get across the rooftops and the sewers. Oh, come on. Gen 1 Pokemon speedruns use the low health status because it makes the game run slightly faster. It does? That... really? Why? Why would you program it like this? And how much faster? The first part I can answer because Game Freak. But that's wild. Oh look, we get treated to a cutscene every time we get to do this. Yeet. Okay. I hope I won't need too many. Oh. Let me guess, it's gonna need 3, which is exactly the amount I got. Because when you pick up one of these, it always gives you 3. I was kind of scared there for a second because the game kept scrolling and pushed Leonardo all the way to the edge. This looks like the entrance to a Wily castle. Just random quirks of a programming. Okay. I mean, it is Game Freak. It could have been like, I don't know, one of the developers really loved the low health sound. And in order to make it as unnerving as possible, they sped up the game because they couldn't find a way to just speed up the audio for it. Screw you, that shouldn't have hit me. Oh. Probably not intentional. Yeah. Probably. Is anything Game Freak does intentional? I kid. They're not that bad. Just sometimes disappointing. We have made it all the way over here and I don't know where that is. What is this? Oh, just a place. Okay. Huh, should I go in here? Alright, very probable. Game Freak back then wasn't a big studio. Fame came after. That is true. Are you gonna explode? Oh. Ah! Okay. Thank you. Slash. Slash. On one hand, I like that I can just delete those traps with my attacks. On the other hand, it's like, are you really a trap man? Okay. Like, come on. Come on. That's how the game was made though, so. That is not added by the mod, I believe. I keep saying mod, it's a ROM hack technically. Then again, it modifies the game, so who cares? Oh, fuck you, I've been doing so well with your other buddies. One cool thing is, if you turn around fast enough like this, you can start the attack on one side and then swing it over. And I think you can even hit both front and back if you spin at the right moment. No, let's not do that. It's pointing at this one, so I'll go in this one. Is this supposed to be Rat King? Because rats come out of it. And it's kind of annoying, which I think also applies to the character Rat King. But I don't think Rat King is a bunch of rats in a human suit. I could be wrong on my lore. Okay. Oh, he throws boomerangs. That's what they do. Ah, okay. Wait. Oh, I didn't see that I could fall in there. Alright, 5 this way. Anything back here? Nope. I love how, by the way, if you look at the very bottom of the screen, in the previous stage, the graphics would get really garbled there every time we scrolled up and down, and in this stage, they don't. I did not change anything at all during the break. You might think, oh, Jack noticed this and he quickly changed. No, I didn't. It's just the beauty of this game. I'm low on health. Please don't hit me. Thank you. Get destroyed. I think so far, we're not doing bad. Ah, screw, that is bullshit enemy placement. Come on. Yeah, so is Viz. But Viz is okay because I can take care of it afterwards. You're gonna shoot at me, aren't you? Oh. Oh, they can target each side. Oh. Okay. I didn't realize it. I thought it just goes back and forth between them. Imagine being not smart enough for this. Then you would be like me. Congratulations. 7, this way. I assume bigger number better. Oh, now it becomes more like a maze. Okay. 9 is this way. I cannot leave. Can I? Wait. Have you met my friend Bo? Okay, 9 is this way, but what about the one down here? 8. Well, 9 is higher than 8. Let's do 9. See, for all of the what I consider to be glaring issues with the game design, numbering all of these things is a really good idea. Oh, fuck you, putting enemies right there. Because this way it's like, well, I can't really tell where I am, but good thing they're numbered. Because then it's easy to say where you are. I'm in connecting room number 10. But maybe don't spawn me beneath it. Just underneath it. That makes it hard to move around. 11, okay. Stranger Things references in my 1980s games. I'm dying. Oh my god, oh my god. Ah, full heal, I want it. As long as I don't die getting it. How did I squeeze through? Wait, how did I get in here a moment? Okay. So it can be done, I just... Oh, okay. Ah, now I get it. Yeah, so I should have gone through the 8 area. 9 was a loop-de-loop for a full heal. Which I needed, so that's fine. Alright. This is a big runway. Is there a blimp at the end? My blimp? The one we're looking for? Don't drop bombs on me, you pricks. Let's check the bottom. Alright, there's one sewer hole there. Manhole, I think. Another here. Okay, video games usually reward you if you do more, right? 13. That's an unlucky number. Let's try this. I also kinda like the music in this game. Despite it being mostly repetitive, especially since it like restarts every time you enter a room, which you do regularly in this place. This cannot be what the real JFK airport is like, right? Because this shit looks dangerous. I'm shocked that I made that jump. Sorry, Raphael, you gotta take the hits. Fuck my life. 1, 2, 1. Alright, I'll take your word for it. Wait, I forgot I can't jump and climb. Let's swap characters. Nah. 12. Nah, I just saw that there's enemies around it. They got rid of the stuff after 9/11. Oh my god. I would think this would have actually helped with security. Talking about security and 9/11 in particular, have any of you flown or been to an airport before 9/11? I have. Not to go anywhere myself, but to like pick up family members. And before 9/11, it was completely different as an experience. You could walk basically together to the airplane together. Like nowadays, crazy to consider that. What do you mean people can just, without identifying themselves and going through security to the gate or even to the airplane? Impossible. Because of all the extra security features implemented after that horrible thing. Let's try to fall to the left and then not get killed. As a kid, my dad brought me to pick someone up. I never got to see a plane take off. Ah, sad. In person, yeah, fair enough. Hey, we got the thing. Get shredded. Oh, you can climb ladders like this? That looked so weird. Okay, they realized the place needed some health pickups. Nice. Have I been up here? No. Oh god, this is the 17th one. Like, when are we done? I guess they wanted to give you your money's worth. Oh, I'm getting hiccups from this. Ooh, I didn't hit the spikes. I'm so proud of myself. Still not gotten hit. Shoot my way, come on. Fuck you. Still got you. I've never flown anywhere. One day. One day. I believe in you, Benjamin. Okay. Oh no, please. We're full health. Good. So I don't need to try to take care of that thing. I thought they were gonna move the walls a little bit faster, and I was getting pre-anxious because Flashman stage, Mega Man 2. Oh! It's the eyes, right? Because why wouldn't it be the eyes? Oh no, it's the mouth? What? Raphael, time to kill. Come on. Bitch. How do I do this without getting hit myself? Because... like that. Get good. I think I did. I can still move, so I don't like that. I cannot change turtles though, so I think we're good. Nice. The Foot HQ is in Port Morris. Be careful, guys. Turtles! Look, we got a blimp. I like how they take their time walking very spread out. There's a night stage. Okay. Quick save, just in case. One sec. Need to click back into this thing. Did this work? Yes, it did. Okay. This is a sneaking mission, Snake. Oh god, oh, you move fast, my friends. No, can... What are you, though? Can I can break those blocks. Okay. Metal Gear 1 stream when? Metal Gear 1 and 2? Hard maybe. Probably never, because they're old. Why does this room exist? Fuck you. It's just a waste of time. Metal Gear Solid streams, eventually. Eventually. I know I want to stream them. Kinda still hoping that Konami gets off their ass. What are you? Gets off their asses and we get the other games on PC as a compilation. Let's pick up the health first. And then we will see. Because Metal Gear Solid is the kind of series where if I do one, I want to do all four. No! Okay. Aren't we already on PC? The Legacy Collection 1 is 1, 2 and 3. So we're missing 4. 5 has a PC version. Fuck you guys. 4 is PlayStation 3 exclusive. 4, but where's 5? There's 4 mainline numbered Metal Gear Solid games. Benjamin. There's 4. This stage is absolute horseshit because you cannot attack while you're on these ladder thingies. Oh, the enemies despawn. Okay. Thank you, NES console. Couldn't have done without you. Come on, man, it is. Metal Gear Solid 4, Metal Gear Solid 5 is bullshit. And it has the best gameplay and controls in the series, but the game is not a Metal Gear game, not a Metal Gear Solid game. I stand by that. Am I supposed to be here? Am I not supposed to be here? Am I just supposed to come here and pick up things? I don't know how that hit the enemy. The thing is that I'm thinking about... I agree, it's an MGS game. Yeah. The thing I'm thinking about when, not if, we eventually do Metal Gear Solid games on stream is I also like Peace Walker and what was the previous one? The one that Kojima hates because I didn't get to work on it myself that much. Portable Ops. I liked Portable Ops. But especially Peace Walker isn't like the other Metal Gear Solid games. I want to say MGS 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like 6 to 9 hours with how we play, I want to say. So relatively short for our standards. Peace Walker. Good luck. That I foresee maybe not Higurashi, but definitely longer than the other games. Okay, thank you for not letting me jump down there, I guess. Does this place only exist for me to pick up boomerangs, which are shit, so I won't. Okay. I think so far the first stage was my favorite. Love watching people play Metal Gear Solid 2 and 4. Well, 1, 2 and 4. Understandable. Those are good games. Why would you put half a ladder here? I cannot climb that. No. Cockroach guy, can you all please despawn? Please. I have business to attend to. Fuck you. Raphael, your turn. Oh god. Please. Just get up there. Fuck you. How do you get this weapon? Oh my god, how do I... Oh, and then you fall through the enemies too. What about Metal Gear Solid 3, Benjamin? Why not that one in your list? Why do I think there's gonna be enemies there? Oh, I can jump off of it. Alright, at least there's that. Okay, so... Again, the entire building just existed to get stuff. Alright. Any idea where I need to go to continue the game? It's nice that you give me resources, but... It's like an open... like a mini open world Metal Gear Solid, but... with turtles. Oh, sewer. That looks turtle-ish. Oh god, I hate those little robots. Can I just go down here? Or do I have to go right? I don't know what you guys are, but you look like assholes. What are you? Oh my god, I should have seen that coming. Oh, it's a Sonic the Hedgehog, but he's angry and he shoots his stuff. Oh god, he moves fast. Die, die. Why do you take so many hits? Come on, explode. You know you want to. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna... Oh no! Oh no! He can do that! Then we will do it like this. Thank you. It just doesn't have the same pull. It's good for backstory for 4, but 2 and 4 are my favorite games, and 1 is a masterpiece. Kinda wish there was a remake, but isn't crazily over the top. Hot take. After playing through all the Metal Gear Solid games, I'm fine with Twin Snakes, and I don't think it's over the top. Because, have you seen some of the stuff Snake does in the other games? Is it maybe a bit much? Yes. Do I consider it to be too much? No. But I know a lot of people disagree with it. Ha! I hit it. on. There's gonna be enemies, won't there be? There we go. Wait, what did Twin Snakes do different? You're scaring me. Twin Snakes is made in... It's a remake of 1 in the engine and with a lot of the assets from Metal Gear Solid 2. So it looks, arguably, I would say so, dramatically better than the PlayStation 1 release. But it also changes a lot of the cutscenes. And it adds a lot of like Matrix style kind of moves to the cutscenes. The story is the same. The gameplay, I would argue, is better because it has all the quality of life upgrades from 2. So if you've played 2, you know how 1 works. Twin Snakes works, not 1. 1 is a different game. I prefer Twin Snakes. It isn't VOG, it's its own thing. Yeah, I don't know if that's a fan theory of something like Konami, Kojima ever outright said, but it kind of feels like if Metal Gear Solid 1 is what happened historically, then Metal Gear Solid, the Twin Snakes, is Snake telling you the story after 1 or 2 beers. Where it's like, yeah, then I did a double backflip over a rocket. Oh, it's cool as fuck. I cannot do a Snake voice. So it added new stuff nobody wanted. Gotcha. It basically, it's all of Metal Gear Solid 1, but the cutscenes are Metal Gear Solid 1 after somebody watched The Matrix. I don't hate it. Because with all the other wacky bullshit that is in the other games, Metal Gear Solid 4, I don't mind. And oh god, the screen flicker. And it doesn't seem out of place to me either. Hey, I think we found it. Am I supposed to be here? Can I leave? Why does this room exist? Do we just have an empty The Foot Clan room? Okay. Am I dumb? I mean, obviously the answer is yes, but am I too dumb to figure out this room? Why does this exist? Are you saying I have to... Ooh, cool, I can do a cigar tiger uppercut. No, tiger flame? What is it? The thing where he does that energy move. The Technodrome is hidden underground. Hurry, my sons. Okay, so we found a foot building, but that's not what we're looking for because we're looking for the Technodrome. Really? Just simply wish they would port these old games and not try to cash in with remasters. Yeah, you and a bunch of other people. Especially because Legacy Collection 1, like they had to patch the game for like 2 years to bring it to a point where people would stop complaining about it mostly. It's crazy. I've talked about this before. The PC version is still broken. The Xbox version, I believe, is also still broken, as in the audio is bad. Unnecessarily, because they do have the right audio files in the other versions. It's crazy. At least, again, on PC you can fix these things yourself. But it's wild how little Konami cares. Look at Final Fantasy VII, my brother in Christ, that's a reboot, not a remake. I think you're right. I cannot give you... Actually, no, I can only say it like this. I don't agree that it's a reboot. And I cannot go into detail why I believe that without spoiling massively. I would, however, agree it's not a remake. And saying it like that already is a spoiler too. So maybe one day we get to play those. But let me say it like this. I wouldn't mind streaming the Final Fantasy remake games at some point. First of all, I want all 3 of them to be out. But I would make Tifa play the PlayStation 1 version first. Spoiler, it's a reimagining. Again, without giving anything away, I think that's the closest you can get with just one word that starts with R. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. But because of the differences, I would make Tifa play the first one first, as in the original release. I think I've now been everywhere. Okay. I want to invite you all to a very early 2000s experience for me. Actually, no, let's do this like in the 90s. I need you all to, you can listen still, but I need you all to close your eyes for a moment because I cannot show you what I want to show you. I don't have the means for that. I would have needed to pre-record that. Imagine you used all of your pocket money in the late 80s, early 90s, and you bought a video game. You really liked the Turtles cartoon, so you bought the Turtles game for your NES. Like millions of people did. I think this game sold like 5 million copies. Crazy at the time. But understandable because of TMNT. You have somehow managed to make your way all the way into the South Bronx, which I don't believe looks like this. But now you cannot find out where to go. So what do? You could ask all of your friends about what they think you need to be doing. You can't really use the internet yet because that hasn't really been around, or definitely not mainstream. Sell the game at a garage sale? No, we're not going that far because we do want to get to the end. I mean, we spend all our pocket money on it, all our allowance. If we sell the game, we're gonna make a loss. So we will now, in our minds, wait a week, a month, whatever, and go to a physical store and buy a video game magazine that hopefully, because they realize this game is bullshit hard and for me unnecessarily complicated, has help or like a walkthrough or cheats for games that are currently on sale. So we will simulate this experience with me now going Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles NES. South Bronx stage map. No, I don't want a video to show me where I need to go. That's the manual, I know that one. Which stage are we in? This is mission 5. TMNT NES stage 5. Strategy wiki, that's a good source for me. A, B, C, D, E. You can get stuff in room B. We've been up there. We could also ring the Nintendo hotline to help. Yes. Nintendo help hotline, Jack speaking. How can I help you? Oh, you are struggling with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Area 5 game. Clearly, I'm not phone hotline material anymore. Have done that job for quite a while in the past. I once called one of those hotlines for Turok Evolution because I couldn't make it through the game. So I asked for cheats, and the guy on the other side was talking as slow as he possibly could, spelling every single thing individually. And only after he gave me like 5 minutes worth of information very slowly, he gave me the master cheat code that just unlocks all other cheats. Because it cost like €3, dollars, bucks, whatever, a minute to call that hotline. I bought Turok Evolution as a kid on launch at full price, and then I spent $20 a week later calling a help hotline to get cheats. Literally the Tuesday after that, so like maybe 3 days after this, I got my Nintendo magazine subscription sent in, and literally it had all the cheats on the last pages. True story. Anyway. Building A is if you need pizza. Got that. We've been to Building A, that is the middle one where we start. Building B is entirely optional. That's where we get weapon pickups and a pizza. Been there, done that. That was with all the multi-armed cockroach thingies. Cool. The tunnels. That's one. Oh, there's multiple tunnels. Ah. Fuck you. There is multiple tunnels in this stage. They all look kind of the same visually, at least. And at the end of every one of the 3 tunnels, there is the Foot Clan entrance that we have just found earlier. And it's random which one you need to go to get to the next part of the game. So you need to check all of them if you're unlucky. Nice. Which one did I go into? Where are we? I forgot where I went. Wait, I can check with a map. Bear with me another second. I think... Did I just keep going up now? No. I think we went to... Tunnel... D. Let's just go through them one by one. Back to the map. C, D, and E. I think we've been to D, so let's do C, which is apparently at the top right. You can, by the way, on the mini-map, it shows you the little white dots. That's where an entrance to something is, which is cool for a game as sometimes confusing as this to me. All the red dots are just playable area. Cool little detail for a game like this. This one. To me, all of these tunnels look the same. Donatello, please do your magic. Do. Come on. You can't hit me there. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I think we need to go down. This is one I've been to, right? I swear I'm like stage blind sometimes. Yeah, I think this is it because the way out was relatively short. We're gonna see. If there's just nothing behind this, we have to go back. Nope, that's it. That's where we were wanting to go. Cool. Apparently you have to tank the damage to... Oh god, we're dying. Oh god, he's dying too. You have to tank the damage to get through that electricity stuff at the front. Screw you. It's the eye, right? I don't know how that Foot Clan guy doesn't hit me, but... Please get destroyed. Are we good? That's a cutscene. Yes! It's a Technodrome, but now it's a Mega Man boss. Mega Man came out first, so yeah. This is it! Go get that jerk, Shredder! Welcome to the final stage. Nice, enemy right behind me. Promise me you'll come home safe? I will not promise, but I will try. Get slapped with my nunchucks. Nah, not like that. Oh, screw you, I was trying to turn around. Welcome to the final stage. I didn't know how long it was gonna take me to get through this game. So in case we are done much faster than I anticipated, I have a second game that we can do immediately after this, if there is still time. Okay, we have a problem. Michelangelo was caught. Who fights next? All of my guys are out of health. You're spoiling us, Jack. I just realized I haven't saved yet. As in I didn't use a quick save state. Why does it spawn different enemies now? Thank you for spawning different enemies, but... Okay, time to log in. Oh god, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, and you're gonna respawn, aren't you? 30 more shots. I need a pizza. Okay, don't worry, how do I get there? I swear, if one of these fuckers... No, not the shit weapon. If one of these enemies now jumps through the bottom or something, but... Come on. I saw the pizza. Me too, but it's already late. What? What did I say? Don't you dare. Don't you... No. I do not... How do I not get killed? I need a pizza. Fair enough. Oh, I stood too close. I'm sorry, but in a game about melee fighting, I was standing too close. Fuck you, enemy. Come on. Okay, so first things first. I will save here before I pick up the pizza. It doesn't get me my guys back, right? No. The shredder fights without honor! Hurry, my sons! Wait, where am I? Oh fuck, I was in a different tab. Okay. Let's pretend I did die there. I want to see what happens if I lose all of my turtles. Does the game start over completely? Or do we get to start from the beginning of a stage with a continue system, which I think would be more fair than this. I think I will lose my points and my high score, but I want to not cheat if I don't have to. I want to try to make this as close to as just using the ROM hacks as I possibly can. Alright, Donatello has full health. I believe it's also technically possible to get the other turtles back, I just don't know how. But I guess we're gonna try it. God, he does no damage in this. Why do their feet hurt me? I'm already dead. Okay. What? How did... Game over. Continue, yes. Oh god, I love this. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we will get to the end of the game tonight. Without me having to break all the rules of the universe. Thank you. And it's different enemies again now. What? How many hits do you take, you prick? Fuck you. And why? Those flying jetpack Foot Clan guys are not... Oh, I need a pizza. I will not eat a pizza tonight. Not after all the stuff I've eaten today already. Why do they have just the right height to hit you anyway? I do want to pick up the health now. If I had taken a few hits less, I wouldn't have minded, but like this, I do. Screw you! Just explode. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I play a bit more reckless when I realize there's a full heal coming up. Down here? There was multiple ladders down. Who are you? Why can you stand on spikes? Hey, do you know Bo Derek? Can you tell me if she was one mentioned in the manual? Oh, screw you! No! What? What? What is this stage? Okay, we are not going down the first ladder after or next to the pizza. How do I fight this guy without getting hit so much? Oh, I just hope none of them spawn. Cool. That surprisingly didn't hit me. That did. Despite all my efforts, the hitboxes still weird me out sometimes. Okay, up we go. Am I not just going in a circle now? Please don't come near me. Okay. Oh, he's hopping around. Is he hopping mad? As far as I'm aware, the ROM hacks I installed don't change enemy behavior necessarily, so don't know what was up with that guy. Please stay there. Thank you. Oh, fuck you. If you keep walking, they can't hit you. Or at least they just don't. Ah, leap of faith, screw you. Hate that. I couldn't tell what was back here. Okay, all of this was just to get the cool weapon shot thingy. Which is not that helpful if I die now. Oh no, not you jetpack motherfuckers. How do I get back there? What? Do I need to fall down? Yes, I do. Okay. Oh, now you're a challenge because my weapon is too short. Okay. Somehow, in my mind, falling down these places was a bad idea because, you know, death in video games. Ah, haha, I should have not done that. Can I get back up there? Oh god, please. Get slapped. Thank you. No. Oh my god. Nope, we cannot jump back out. Okay, it is this way then. Oh no, I have no health. Alright, that's on me. No. And now he's gonna respawn on the left, and then there's one behind me, and then I'm fucked. Yeah. Okay. Warning. No. Maximum screen flickering. Thanks, NES. Oh my god. Raphael was caught. Who fights next? Well, all of them, because I'm resetting. Did Leonardo not get caught too? Alright. Game over. Again. Hey, we made it like 5 screens in, no? Continue? Yes. Alright. Full ninja mode. Come on. Ha! Without getting hit. So, would I say that the 2 ROM hacks I installed make the game too easy? No. They make the game bearable. Because if it continues, I'm fine. Now it's just a matter of actually getting good enough to finish the game. Close. Have we been up here? That was just to get the... Was that just to get a thing? As in a weapon? Which I regretted immediately. Did I go down the first one? Did I go up here? Why can't I go up anymore? Oh, pff. Now I can, thank you. Ah, you prick. Alright, let's go the longest way possible, because video games usually teach me patience is key, and then I get rewarded for it. At least that's what I want to think. Can you not respawn, please? Asshole. Why have that little nook where you can fall down if you don't put an enemy there. Oh, fuck you. Alright, room number 3. Oh! Actually, fighting enemies if I don't have to has no point in this game. It's not like they drop things, do they? No, I just get points, which I don't necessarily care for. Like, it's cool to get the high score, but it's not gonna change my playstyle. This is a boomerang guy. I have a strong feeling that his boomerangs would actually do damage. Unlike mine when I tried it earlier. I know that there's a pizza down here. Thank you. Full heal for everybody. Okay. Please don't hit me and get destroyed and stuff. Alright, we had to go left. Am I right? Oh god, not these. Oh, thank you. They just leave. Yeah, it was left. There was a hopping dude here earlier. No, now it's boomerang guy. I'll take it. Then we fall down some more. I think any other system to reward you for enemy kills would be too complex for an NES game. I mean, outside of like RPGs? Yeah, true. I've never really played like Ninja Gaiden and stuff, I don't know how they do it, but I think the weapon pickups are also in specific places, not like random drops from enemies, right? I think, I'm not sure. How did Castlevania do that? I'm not sure. Yes! Yes, please! Invulnerability and super damage. Fuck you all. Fuck you all. Come here. I have a bone to pick. Okay, we made it to yellow area. Do you remember Gato Roboto? With a yellow urine looking filter? Kinda like this, I think. Okay. I hate these jetpack. That worked out well. And of course it respawned. Path's getting more narrow. No, I'm tanking it. But I shouldn't do it as Raphael because I need him. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Please stop. No. Listen. I'm gonna use my quality of life stuff now, and then we still play the other game later, alright? I think that's a fair deal. No. Why does this not have checkpoints? Oh yeah, because we didn't believe in checkpoints back then. And NES limitations, I guess. I swear if you spawn another one of those right in front of my face. Oh! Ha! I can despawn them like this. Do you see how much easier this game gets if all you do is you just crouch every now and then and wait? Look at this! If you walk through, you will die. If you just stand still, they will leave. Random ass game to mention. The other one I was thinking of was Zelda 2. Because that game is technically an RPG, action RPG I guess, and you get XP for killing enemies, so you do want that. I forgot you can't scam people for quarters on home consoles. Yeah, that used to be the style of the time. Make your game really hard so that people spend more money at the arcade. And then you can sell more... No! And then you can sell more... Dude, why is this the hardest fight in the game? This is harder than the boss fights. Then you can sell more arcade machines. Why do you do so much damage? Do you? Okay. I will accept that this is my nemesis. Come on. Just close enough so that he... There we go. Yes. Okay, to make the game not complete bullshit, we walk back. Because otherwise it doesn't scroll to the left with me towards the middle. Woo! We made it. Oh, electricity, I don't like it. Shredder. Looks a bit like Super Shredder from the movie. I do know. I'm sorry, what? He has it. He doesn't even take your health. You turn into a little turtle and then you have to start over. Wait, at the fight or at the beginning of the stage? No, 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 nah, we're not doing that. No. Sorry, I took the game away for a second. No. I will save here. That was bullshit. No. Jack, with these mods, is the game fun? No. No. With all the mods, ROM hacks in the world. One sec. There, wasn't full screen. Sorry, that's on me. I don't think you can make this game good. Because glaring issues like this still exist. Nah. Giving an enemy a one-hit kill weapon that makes you replay the entire stage for getting hit? No. That ain't fun. Oh. I forgot Raphael fucks in this game. Turtle power. You have defeated the Shredder. With his weapon I can't turn back to human form. I unlearned how to read. Flicker, flicker. That looked weird for a second. My sons, you all have exceeded my skills. Oh, Splinter is human again. You guys are great. You saved New York. Let's celebrate with a pizza. The adventure of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is concluded. And then it just loops back to the beginning. We don't even get credits in this game. Wait, he wasn't a rat? That depends on which version of the Turtles you followed, watched, I guess. In the live-action movies from the 90s, I think he was a rat that got humanoid. Yeah, I think in the comics he was human? I am not sure. I will try to not let the game go to the introduction because I don't like the screen flicker. We didn't get... Let's just go into the game. Since we didn't get credits, actually, fuck it. If the game doesn't care, I won't either. Is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fun? By itself, in its original state, if you ask me, it has fun ideas, but does it really work? No. No, it doesn't. Because it's too difficult. It has what I consider bullshit difficulty. And I don't like that. The game throws too many things at you, everything hits you really hard. And I don't understand why it needs to do that. But, talked about this. This game came out at a time where this was normal. I actually checked and the reviews from back then were mostly positive. People said back then that this game is not too difficult. They said it is a nice challenge. As in professional reviews for like magazines and stuff. People nowadays expect something different. I don't even want to put it on like skill level, but video games nowadays, now being 2026, are made different than they were almost 40 years ago. Over the last, I want to say 20 years, games have been made in a very different way compared to back then. Back then this was completely fine. And I've been saying this the entire time, but final reminder, this was, without outright cheating, the easiest version of a game you can currently create outside of making a ROM hack yourself to tone it down even further. I got to the end. I'm proud of myself. I didn't rage quit. But ultimately you cannot change these design flaws, in my opinion. I don't understand the appeal of making the final boss fight have an insta-kill attack that if it hits you, you have to start the stage from the beginning. A stage that to me felt like it's designed to just whittle you down. It's all narrow corridors, there's many enemies coming at you. The moment the room opens up a bit so that you could jump around, usually there is jetpack Foot Clan soldiers just coming at you, trying to go after you. All of that stuff, which makes sense. This is the escalation, this is the final part of the game. But again, one of the points of a Return to New York ROM hack specifically is half the difficult enemies in that last corridor have been removed. If you play the version that is available in the Cowabunga collection, or if you still have your copy from your NES or the Wii back then or wherever you played it, you will have to fight harder than I did. And it was too much for me already. You can, like I did at some points, especially near the end, then make use of the fact that the NES had very little RAM, and you can just not move, and if an enemy leaves the screen, they're gone. I don't think that's the intended way to play through this game. I don't think the developers were like, yeah, they're just gonna stand still for a second. If the enemy tries to hit them, they dodge, or they don't get hit, and then they leave, and then they're just gone. Video evidence, this game. Anyway, I'm glad I played through it. I would argue that with these two ROM hacks, this is the best version of the game, despite all of this. Could they fully salvage TMNT on NES? No. Did they make this dramatically better? Yes. Because at least I got to the ending. I was complaining on the way, but I could. And I'm glad it's over. I'm very glad it's done. So, I think, as a little palate cleanser, we're gonna take a short break. I will set up the other game, which should be relatively short. I want to say like 40-45 minutes. I had the game on my list of games to play when Tifa isn't on for a long time, but I couldn't figure out when to best do it because it's so short. And I was trying to find out, like, is there another short game that I can play before or after so it like evens out, so it's like the usual stream length. So today is the day. And funnily enough, I did expect this to happen, because I thought I wasn't gonna be this bad at this game. So please stick around. I'm gonna set up stuff, and then we'll be right back with the second game for tonight. It's a double feature. Because fuck you, that's why. Yes, because fuck you. Because fuck you, TMNT on NES. You disappointment. You had all the potential for a great game. You had Turtles. You don't need more than the Turtles, really. You had simple but engaging gameplay, and all you had to do was not over-engineer the difficulty. And then you fucked it all up. Oh well, what a shame. But we got to the end, one way or another. Anyway, BRB, second game coming up in a moment.